Well, now that if the snow keeps melting, I'll come by and visit again.
Yeah, really. Hello there.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. Not too bad at all. Kind of winding down on our day. You're looking at all real foods, of course, over there, so give folks a good idea of the choice and variety that you might be seeing for someone like Mr. and Mrs. Randolph. And today we've been working with the pork hearts, which are there on the table, about right in front of your camera. The variety
these are hearts?
Because we don't know what people would like or could not eat. And so we have a veal stew in the bowl on the left. We have a piece of beef over here on the right with the vegetables. You'll notice a variety of other types of side dish vegetables as well, and things that are even pickled. Things like the cucumbers. We've got some nice dishes of pears that are over there done in red wine.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, dining is social, so yeah, these are little drop biscuit. They're kind of like you do a cookie. Mm-hmm. We've also got little cheese toasts behind it. We got turnips down here on this end, and stuffed mushroom caps, and puff cake.
What's the drinks?
Who's creating all the noise out there?
That's one of mine. What are the drinks?
Well, they're dessert items, actually. They're an orange cream is what they are. Kind of like, you know, a custard of today.
Okay.
Your dessert items would be the small, light clearing of your palate kinds of foods rather than these big, heavy, bulky kinds of things that we see a lot in our culture today.
What's this?
It's a pie plate.
No, what's in it?
Nothing.
It's just the way the
Just
plate.
a little water is all. I just washed it.
What's the other one having?
Oh, butter, yeah.
That's butter.
We should have, I think, got a whole mixture of. Somebody put something else in it the other day. Now I've got to figure out what it is. Oh, we got allspice. Yeah, we got a whole allspice in there. And we did the fried beetroot today as well.
What's in that?
Oh, sweetie, we're not allowed to have the baby carriages in the buildings, but I'm sorry. You can bring the children in if you like, but the carriages have to stay outside the buildings. So. Yeah, and of course, like I said, it gives a good choice of variety. I think what people forget about is that dining is social. So, news and conversation, that's why you were invited to the dinner table. You were not invited just to eat someone's food. You could have stayed at home just to eat your own food. So, what did you hear across town? What did you hear where you come from? You want to teach people a new dance step? You play a good game of cards? What kind of entertaining do you do? That's all done around the dinner table.
What's in there?
Lard. Lard is rendered fat, rendered pig fat in this case, like bacon or whatever, used for frying. Butter, however, is your major shortening, and lard becomes the secondary shortening.
What's that?
Fried beets.
Beets?
Mm-hmm. Having, of course, separate kitchens, this is a bonus to have it as a nice workspace. You don't really have a space in the house to cook in if you can keep from it, because you do not want all the extra smoke and grease and soot and ash in the house at all if you keep from it. Plus, you don't want to have all the disturbances bothering the cook. I'm sorry? They were all talking too loudly. Say again, please. No, there's nothing in here now. You talking about this? Yeah, we did earlier. I baked the meat in there earlier. And you'd have to have hot coals underneath it and then on top from your fire. And you just lift the lid off and then you set all the things down inside that you want to bake. And you set the lid back on top.
Do you put the rubber coals on top too?
Yes, above and below.
You saw that before, what was only a buck.
I'm sorry?
You saw that before, it's only a buck.